Hey there, sports fans. Ribbo here for Calvo Gaming. Now today I am in America. Not literally, but figuratively, in that I thought I'd come play a couple of arena games on the American servers. So I had to grind through the ridiculous tutorial at the start and stuff like that. I got a really funny situation where I'm trying to get like one thing to rank 20. So I've been playing some Mage in an attempt to getting it to 20 so I can do a tavern brawl just to win that booster. Anyway, this is just an additional bit because, a few people said, oh, you have it so easy on Europe, America's so much tougher. So I thought it'd be, cool just to play a couple of games. So I might lag out, Might just end up disconnecting and losing a round because of that, which would, not be nice. But any of the games in future that I do play on the American servers, I'll sort of release it, just to the donators as a kind of a thank you. So that'll be sort of in addition to everything else. And I will point out as well that I'll probably accept any friend requests on the US servers. Like, it's not something I do on Europe because I don't want people messaging me while I'm recording a video, but I don't really care about the US servers. So if you have a US Hearthstone account, you're welcome to add me. So that's my details there, Ribbo and 2932. But again, if you add me on the European servers, let's go no. Because I actually logged on to the American servers and 6 people who I didn't know had added me from like months and months ago, so I just went, yeah, accept them all. None of them said anything to me yet. Maybe that'll change at some point in the future. Anyway, thought it'd be fun just to play some arena for the first time. So your first arena is free, of course. So I don't even have to pay at the start, which is nice. And we got Druid, Warlock, Mage. I figure, I'm trying to get Mage to rank 20, so...
Magic will prevail.
Yeah. Let's go with that. See if we,
pick a card to
oh,
add.
the tutorial, of course. Oh, that's a good deck you've built there. Well, I mean, what's to choose here? It's like, oh, I see this is your first game. Have some bad cards. We're gonna take the Nerubian egg there, because we can at least ping it, like if nothing else. So the Blackwing Technicians, it's okay, it's nothing special, but I think we go with the Drake because it's dragon, and dragons are cool, and hopefully we'll get some more cards that are dragons. Wow. Well, I love Force Tank Max. I think that's an awesome card, but we can't turn up the polymorph when it's on show there. Well, we've got a dragon, so there's always an argument for a technician, but I think Gilbin Stalker's one of the best 2-drops in the game, because you play it and it's going to trade quite nicely with your opponent there. Well, I mean, yeah. Bad card. I guess another Nerubian egg. Can't hurt, right? The Explosive Sheep interacts quite well with the Nerubian egg, but I think guys are important, and so we can take a tall stride there. Farseer, solid card, why not? Pick it up. And again, all of these are quite nice cards. We still need a couple of 2-drops, because I don't really consider the egg to be a 2-drop. And Sorcerer's Apprentice is like a fine 2-drop there. As does Mech Warper. Your opponents kill it when you play it, so why not? Anyway, let's start looking at getting some fatter cards now. I think we're good for the 2-mana guys. Don't have many spells, but Flame Walker, or Flame Waker even, seems a fine one to pick up there. Burley or Razorfen Hunter. Let's take the Hunter. Well, I'd normally pick up the Snow Chugger, but I kinda think maybe Flame Cannon, given we've got a Flame Waker, we want to get a little bit of use out of it. Not impressed. We've got so much going on at 2 mana here. It's like, how lucky, a Flame Strike! That didn't take any thinking about. It's like, come on, give us some big cards now. We've got enough for cheap cards. Don't want another 2-drop, so, I mean, the Healbot's not that much bigger, but I kind of prefer it there. Likewise, we're just going to take some big guys now. The Berserker's okay, because of course we can ping it, so that's not so bad. We need to fill this deck up with some expensive cards at this point. And then it goes, how about no? Have some more bad cards. I can't see myself ever wanting an Alarma Bot. Likewise, Master Swordsmith's just crap. But Counterspell potentially could annoy someone at some point. Big guy. Ooh. Guess we go with Blackwing Corruptor since we actually do have a dragon. And hopefully it'll stick. Yeah. I guess it's another 2-drop, but at least we can ping it so it's not so pathetic. An interesting one, Frostbolt or Fireball, really. There's good arguments for both. You know, this is a bit faster, but you know, this fills up the 4 slot quite well there, and then takes out like the bigger guys, which is really like the threat we've got at that point, really. Mirror Entity never really does a whole amount of good things to me, but maybe it's just better than the alternatives at this point. Just don't want any of these cards, really. We need big things. Oh, another dragon. Yep, that's definitely worth picking up then, and it's a 4-drop. Fits in nicely to the curve, and hopefully we can run one of our tiny guys into whatever's created. So I'll certainly take that there. Likewise with another healer. I quite like healers, I think they're pretty useful. Kind of really wanting to force this cheap deck on me, isn't it? I guess we go with Frostbolt. Well, we could take the Mage, as we do have 2 secrets. They interact quite well, but I don't mind a second Sunwalker either. I think Sunwalker's just too good.
Now, challenge another arena player and see how your deck holds up.
Thanks for that, Innkeeper. I guess let's challenge another arena player. And hopefully not disconnect. That would make me very sad if I ended up disconnecting. Sounds a bit suspicious how long this is taking to load already. It's getting me worried. Like, don't do this to me, bro. This might be like a very short experiment if it disconnects me too much.
Victory or death!
Oh, so I've pretty much got the cheapest arena deck ever seen in the history of ever, and my opening hand is 4, 6, and 4. Wow. It's like RNG hates me.
I smell blood.
Well, that's awkward. a very nice turn 1 play for him. I'm guessing the lag's like probably at my end a little bit.
Drink with me, friend.
I can't really afford to keep this guy in my hand. I'd much rather it be a 2-3 at this point, but I think I fall too far behind. You know, at least like I can do that, play the counter spell turn 3, and the Hungry Dragon turn 4. It's like, you know, I have to play some guys. I don't want him to thrash me. Please tap me, please tap me, please tap me. I mean, a lot of the lag will be down to the fact that I'm playing in America. And they're all complete idiots in America. Oh. No. I kid. I'm sure it's my connection, and not just the fact that they're being slow with obvious things. Immediately loses 1,000 subscribers.
What now?
Oh, he has a way to pump it. Oh.
For a little while.
Oh no.
Big punch.
Let him off then.
Is someone injured?
That's acceptable. I'm fine with him having a 1-3. That works for me. I feel like my Stampeding Kodo is going to have a target. And this might be quite a good Flame Strike as well.
I wonder.
Rest in peace, Slime. We barely knew you. So let's see how much this guy runs into my Flame Strike. Quite good, quite good.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Like I can deal with his Yeti, with like
What
my Flame
now?
Strike and the guys on the board. So I don't really want to waste a Polymorph on that. I want to save that Polymorph for something really big and scary. And it's a nice time to play a secret, because if he's got like an ogre or something, he's like, I really don't want to let him have a copy of it. And he doesn't want to play a load of little guys in case I've got a Flame Strike. So he has to play around both the fact that it could be Mirror Entity and Flame Strike. This is why mages used to be like highly problematic for that reason. Or maybe I've just disconnected. know, maybe it's me who's disconnected there.
Flame on!
Don't mess.
Or maybe he's disconnected.
I must choose!
That's one fast-burning rope. Look at that baby go. Well, I mean, you know,
Flame on!
Suck steel. Why?
there's no need to put any more minions out in case he's got a brawl or something like that. Just beat him up and pass the turn. I guess he sort of made turn 6 and then realised, you know what,
Your opponent left.
I don't actually like Hearthstone. He's gone, yeah, this game sucks. I'm going back to League of Legends.
Great job. With every win, you'll upgrade your prize key.
No thanks to that innkeeper. Like tutorials. I wonder how many wins we'll get to with one Flame Strike and one Polymorph and one Firewall.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
I'm actually gonna keep the Flame Strike because it's such a good card, and like one of my few actual like game-breaking cards, I would say. You know, I don't want it to be at the bottom of my deck if I shuffle it away, and so much of my deck is cheap. That, I think I can get away with it. I think the Nerubian egg should be like something more than a minion. It should be a spider or something. Have its own type. Look, Matt, my heal bot is cheaper. Like, go heal bot.
Okay.
My eyes are open.
Someone called.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Of course.
Okay.
So it's just a case of trying to hold on until we can get this Flame Strike and beat up lots of things. I've got a Flame Strike, so, you know, it's not so bad. Just wasting a turn there. I can always recover. Nice top deck. So I'll take that out in preparation for the Flame Strike. Drake into Flame Strike range. And try and aim to commit a little bit more to the board. Oh, quite nice. Oh yes, oh, matron. Yeah, you keep dumping that stuff out there. Oh, and even get a volcanic drake afterwards. How lucky! Like 6/4 for 1 mana? Don't mind if I do. And he saw me pick the card up from like that side of the screen, so he's like, he's had this since turn 1. He played me like a fool.
So many options.
Now, in case he's got betrayal, let's put something on the other side.
Too soon.
Yep, you're getting a sheepy.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Stops him using Fan of Knives as well. This little egg, doesn't it? Probably there with 3 Fan of Knives going, curse you!
Suck steel. It's time for a little blood.
Well, I was lucky that he got a 3/2 out of that there. But that's fine. Like, I'm still okay with that, because he's still got the threat of this Berserker dealing him 5, so... Like, that'll do. Especially if we can make a really annoying taunt with the Sunwalker. He did indeed have the Fan of Knives that he hasn't been able to use. That's cute, that, isn't it? This egg. Keeping him from doing that. Ooh.
Where shall I strike?
It's time for a little blood.
So, throw those big guys back out. Yeah, lethal on the board.
Well played.
Sustenance.
Who you want me killed?
Yay! Go, level 17 Mage. You can make it to 20, so I can play some, well, you know, some tavern brawl. Get my booster.
Jane
Ooh.
versus Jane.
It's early for the mirror match. I'm
You
not
asked
prepared.
for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Not really a huge fan of the Hungry Dragon, but going second, but meh. We'll keep it. I can much prefer going first, where you can play the dragon, and then you've already got a guy that beats up whatever's produced by the dragon. Ooh, slippery!
Slippery.
Slippery! Ruins his turn too, because he can't frostbolt anything. Apart from my face, or his face. That good, huh?
My eyes are open.
But he looks like he's got a really slow, expensive deck. So might give us some problems given he's gone first. He'll just be going big guy, big guy, big guy. I'll be going small guy.
Clobbering time.
But if we can get this damage in, it might not be so bad. No dragon! Oh, there we go. Yeah, we do have a dragon. Oh, there we go. So, it's just because it's not got that little yellow glow around it at the moment, but it will do next turn.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Pretty good fireball.
What to do?
Kodo's pretty good here as well.
Of course.
Yeah, because it's going to do the same thing, the Kodo, as the Corruptor. In other words, take out the 2/2. But the extra 1 on the backside means it doesn't trade. Guess we throw this into that and see what comes out the other side. I guess a polymorph's probably good as well, to be honest.
What to do? What to do?
Or even a hungry dragon.
Of course.
Wow. That was pretty unlucky. But extremely funny at the same time. But now my corruptor's offline.
I serve the Fire Lord.
And it's a Naga, not a dragon.
Something needs tinkering?
For Najata.
So I think he's worked out at this point that it's a counter spell.
Some still funny.
Yeah, I think that feels worthy of a poly, to be honest.
Where shall I strike?
Powering up! Portal online!
And with having that counter spell, you've got a tiny bit of protection against Flame Strike.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I guess we got to try and beat him up with the only two guys we've got. Turns out I'm not the only one with a Flame Strike. Ah.
It's time for a little blood.
To Northrend!
Yep, that's pretty good as well. As is that. So I'm going to let him hit me one turn and hopefully play something else. I guess he also has like a hand of Frostbolts or something here. Gonna be very tough to come back with this card disadvantage. Well, this is an exciting game, right?
be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
Flames right number 2.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Must be nice. The question is whether I'm dead if he's got a fireball in his hand. I'm largely not convinced it matters.
Mishmash.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
He did have the fireball, so I did dodge lethal. And now he's facing lethal again next turn. Gotta get to ping the Gurubashi Berserker and kill him.
Well played.
Yay!
Thank you.
Level 18 Mage! So that was a hard work. I didn't think I was going to win that one, I must admit. I beat someone with 2 flame strikes, so that's nice, you know. Feels like a really good sense of achievement there.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
Two Nerubian eggs and nothing to do with them. Why is my deck so cheap, and why do I keep drawing all these 6 drops? Oh, hell, at least I got my flames right. Ooh, that could be problems.
Challenge accepted.
That's actually fine. Not as bad as could have been, really, all things considered. I guess we just poly it, really. Not really any reason to do anything but that. Well, we could make the Hungry Dragon because we've got the Flame Strike. But you can still
What to do?
run them
What to
in,
do?
finish it off.
One shot, one kill.
Opponent gets one of the worst minions possible from the Hungry Dragon. So this is the situation he's in, where he can't really throw more cards out because he's expecting a Flame Strike. And with his guy having 1 toughness, he pretty much has to trade off there as well.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Truth is my shield.
Guess we could carry on going to the face, I suppose.
I can fix anything.
For Najata.
So the plan is to run the 4-5 into the 8-8 and try and finish it off with a flame cannon. It's not the best strategy, but we don't have really anything else at this point. Can only really afford to take 1 hit off the 8-8.
The light compels you.
That was lucky.
The light compels you.
But he had the flame strike.
For Najata. Where shall I strike?
So yeah, we're gonna lose to the Fel Reaver. Oh, he's fearing the fact that I've got lethal next turn.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Let's see if I draw a cheap card. Need to cost less than 3 mana, please. That's pretty much the worst card I could have got at this time.
I'm out of cards.
Where shall I stand?
I needed that 3 mana just to be able to play something else.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
But not to be.
Powering up! Portal online!
Yeah. That would have left me on 1 life, which would have been just enough. Like if I'd drawn a 2 or a 3 drop there,
Well played.
I kill this, ping it off, hit him with these, and it leaves him on 1 life as I kill him. So, yeah. All came down to that one single draw at the end there. But I think if he just got to my face the turn previous with the Fell Reaver, he wins, but he has to fear I swing back at him and then have any removal spell there. Because I only have to like Frostbolt him and then finish him off with a ping. And there were plenty of cards I could have drawn there. I mean, there's tons of 2 and 3 drops in my deck.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for
It definitely feels like everyone I'm playing against so far has flame strikes. Yeah, well, you know, the mages, at least. Maybe they just give out more flame strikes on the US servers than in Europe. Oh, he kept 3 of the cards in his hand. That's quite worrying. I don't like it when people do that. But I've got my consecration counter there.
Drink with me, friend.
Hello, hello, hello.
Challenge accepted. Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
We could go with a ghoul, or we could go with the Farseer, or we just trade these off and make some guys.
Slippery!
Challenge accepted.
Means he can't use his guy with a bubble at all. You know, there's no point in buffing it up.
May my ancestors watch over me.
Don't really have a choice here at all. There's only really the one play to do there.
Magic detected.
He must be getting pretty annoyed with what I'm going to be doing. You're not consecrating my side of the board. Get out of here. Never gets the egg. Ooh. Quite good, quite good.
Where shall I strike?
Of course.
So I'm not going to play anything more out in case it consecrates. I don't really want to throw my Sorcerer's Apprentice away for no reason.
Wanna blow something up?
That's okay. I'm cool with that.
Reporting for duty.
Truth is my shield.
It's been a pretty pathetic egg on his side of the board there. Hey look! It's another damn consecration.
Reporting for
But
duty.
it's not enough for him.
Justice shall prevail.
Just like you!
Doing the additional things just because I need the XP to get my Jane up to level 20. Four and 1 as Ribbo takes on America. Or the Americas, should I say, because it could be, you know, people from Brazil. Or Peru. We have to wait that little bit longer for a game in America. It's like carrier pigeons gotta fly over the Atlantic.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. My magic will tear you apart.
So again, not much point having that egg in opening hand. I think we got to come out of the box flying here with our Berserker.
It's time for a little blood.
I mean, if he's got a Frostbolt, he's definitely going to use it there. Strangely, doesn't ping. And I like this, because next turn at least I can still make the Sorcerer's Apprentice and a Frostbolt on the same turn. So it's not like, you know, I'm wasting a turn, really, by pinging.
Who you want me killed?
Powering up. Portal online.
Annoying that he made the Harvest Golem there.
Something needs tinkering?
Someone called.
I wonder.
So I still think he's in an okay position here. I kind of have to ping that 4-1 next turn.
I wonder.
What's happening? Someday I'll be just like you.
And we've got a Flame Strike, so it doesn't matter too much if he gets ahead for a couple of turns. I can just put down like the Boulder Fist Ogre or something next turn. As long as he doesn't put down massive guys. Like if he puts an Ogre down, then he might just win from there. So let's see whether he's got a Fireball or a Polymorph. Naturally. So he's ahead, but he can't afford to go too far ahead, if that makes sense. Because of Flame Strike. Like if he just tries to finish me off by lobbing 3 guys down, it might end up quite bad for him.
For Blackwing!
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty sure that wins him the game. Not that he had the fireball anyway, so it didn't really matter. Like, welcome to going second. This is what happens. So...
One more loss, and you're out.
yeah, thanks for that, innkeeper. Okay! Would be nice if you could turn off the tutorials. It's like, I don't need this. It's like the innkeeper's just rubbing it in there when you get a loss, isn't he? It's like, you suck. Don't suck anymore, or you'll be going home. Back to Europe.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
So again, I'm going to keep the flame strike. Because I've only got one, and I'm going second. These Nerubian eggs have been haunting me. So he's obviously got poison in his hand.
Drink with me, friend.
Given he didn't attack.
Let the pain speak to me.
Why do you call? Challenge accepted.
Of course, something with taunt. Just to stop me from getting to the 1-3. But I figured if it's something nasty, you know, there's the deadly poison right on cue.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Mind you, if you went Defender of Argus the turn after that. That'd be pretty sick, wouldn't it?
I am not a morning person.
So this is about surviving until I get the flame strike. Yay! RNG likes me for once. So good! I don't feel like a scrub anymore.
You call that a
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yeah, I'll have a copy. Hope my opponents yet again got multiple fan of knives in hand. He's going, why won't you let me use them? I wonder indeed. Don't really want a Flame Strike just yet, but Sunwalker's not a great play either. Because he can just hit it.
Truth is my shield.
With his weapon, and then hit it with the 5/4 afterwards. Oh! You top decks and assassinate. Dragon! Give me a dragon. How lucky! How come you get dragons and I don't? Seems unfair.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
Maybe I should be pinging my own eggs there, I don't know. Let's just try and kill him, I guess that's all I can do.
Well played.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Well played.
God, are those eggs useless. Yeah, Nerubian egg going, pick me, coach, I can do it! No, you can't. You're benched. They've done absolutely nothing. They've done one game, one egg has hatched. I mean, the thing is, I took them both really early as well, and got absolutely nothing in my deck to interact with them afterwards. I was like, okay, pick one, and gotta take the egg, because the other two cards are crap. If I'd known I wouldn't get a single thing to buff them, I wouldn't have took the egg. I'd have gone, well, I guess I'll take the Mana Wraith, because at least it's a 2/2. I mean, that said, it was funny, like, having my opponent with Consecration and Fan of Knives going, ain't playing this card. Not gonna happen.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
Feels pretty cool, doesn't it? Coin out Brewmaster, play the Apprentice turn 2, potential Polymorph turn 3.
I smell blood.
And yet again, someone else making that turn 1. appear to be up against an army of flame cannons.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And by that I mean they're useless. It's like flame cannon bait, you know. It's like, yeah, I'll just make a million guys. Yeah, seems to be pretty good.
From the void I come.
I don't want him powering out a big demon against me. All I needed was a 2-3 instead of a 3-2, and I'm fine. But, like,
So
going second
many
in this matchup,
possibilities.
where they make the Worgen turn 1, is just utterly crippling.
For not a time.
From the void I come.
He's got a really good deck as well, which kinda doesn't help.
What you look at?
Like, multiple Void Walkers, really good curve. Void Callers, as opposed to Void Walkers. Like, Void Walkers are 1-3. Imagine if I drew my Flame Strike. Oh. Could you just imagine that?
I will help.
Denied!
Almost out of time.
Denied! Oh, dear. He must have worked out that it was counterspell.
Drink with me, friend.
Powering up. Portals online.
That was a beautiful counterspell, that was. Gave me the tiniest of chances to get back into the game.
For not a time. Out the road on.
Truth is my shield.
Engage. Slippery.
So yeah, things are going pretty downhill. It would take a miracle to win this one at this point, or a Flame Strike. This is what I mean about Flame Strike. Like that's why I keep it when I get it in opening hand. Cause like I've got one Flame Strike, and it's an amazing card.
Glory to the Sindori!
That doesn't surprise me either. Opponent's just like, yeah, I've just got everything. Well, he obviously doesn't have a demon in his hand, or he would run his 3-3 in, like, super fast. Oh, he does have a demon, he just chose not to play it. what? Oh, I'll just slow roll the demon. Like, I'm not quite sure how that took a minute for him to decide that was like what he should be doing. That went quite well. I mean, I've still lost, but it was like actually pinging two things there was pretty cool. Like, no cards in hand, a 2-1 and a 2-4. My opponent with a Blood Knight and 5 cards in hand. But I'll let him kill me, I'm nice like that. Again, it's like, no, I just can't, I can't take him. I can't take him waiting a minute. Like, me with no cards in hand, a 2-1 and a 2-4, with 5 cards in hand, and just sat there for a minute going, oh, I don't know what to do. This is so difficult, I must think about this. No. No, let's not have one of those, thank you very much. Take my 5 wins and get out of here.
Oh, good job. Feel free to try another run in the arena if you've saved enough gold.
This innkeeper, he's so patronising. It's ridiculous. It's like, oh, well done. You're so good player. You do just tell him F off. Get out of here. Don't patronise me. Let's open some cards that I'm never going to play with.
Legendary.
It's like, naturally, it's like, you're never going to play with them. Open some dust. Well, that's 400 dust. That gets me a rare. That I might actually play. But, anyway, guys. I feel my trip to America was okay. Like 5 wins with Mage, not the worst. Like I said, you know, feel free to add me, Ribbo 2932. Only on America, mind. I might actually have to make it like an Asian one just to see whether anyone's randomly added me, because I mean I have featured my battle tag previously, so I don't know, maybe you've got someone from Australia or something that's watching. But you know, I'll be making a few more of these videos on the American servers, but again, it's just something I'll do for the people who've sort of followed, well, donated on Patreon, like at least $10. And well, until next time, ta-ra.